everyone, welcome to Bare Beauty Basics. Today I'm trying out a bunch of Dior products and this is a get ready with me using Dior and also some mini reviews. So let's start this video. I'm using the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. This is in the shade 2.5N. And this formulation is liquidy, so make sure that you shake it well before you pump it out on the back of your hand. This color 2.5N is a very, very beautiful match if you are of my skin tone. If you are NC25, NC25, this is what my color is in MAC. This is going to be your perfect match. I would recommend you to go to a store, go to a Sephora store and get yourself matched. These products are expensive. This costs, I believe this foundation costs around 4,000 rupees if I am not wrong. And if you are buying these luxury products, it's always a better idea to, go to the store and match yourself. And I like the finish. It is very, very easy to blend in, gives a very skin-like finish. As you can see, my skin doesn't look like I'm wearing any foundation on. And but what it does is it even tones my entire face very, very flawlessly. So that is what I am absolutely loving about this foundation. So would I recommend it? Absolutely, 100%. If you want to try one product from Dior, I would hands down recommend you try Face and Body Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. In case you're looking for a very natural finish foundation. If you are someone who loves full coverage, for a party makeup, this is not something that you would love. There are other foundations from Dior and that is probably you would want to try. This one is specifically for people with dry skin. You want to look healthy, hydrated, glowy. You would absolutely love this. And I'm just layering on wherever I need a little more coverage. I took one pump first and then moved on with another layer very slightly. Moving on to the concealer, I'm using the same range Backstage concealer by Dior and I am using the shade 2W Warm. And this is slightly brighter than the foundation. The foundation was 2.5N. And this one is 2W Warm, and it has that warmth to it and it adds a little more brightness, which is the perfect amount of highlight that I would like for myself. You can see it blends in very easily. I'm just tapping it with a fluffy brush and it does a very good job. Again, this concealer is not something that would give you a full coverage kind of a finish. The entire Backstage, the Dior Backstage range is very natural finish, kind of undetectable makeup. So if you are someone who appreciates that kind of a finish, you would absolutely love the Dior Backstage, line. This is how my skin is looking at the moment, and I am very happy with my purchase till now. So both of these, the foundation and the concealer, I am happy with my purchase. These are things that I purchase during the Sephora sale. So if you are a member in Sephora, this is the perfect time. The sale is going on right now. So if you are a white tier, a black tier, or a gold tier, you get a good amount of discounts. Like I am a gold tier member. I have a gold tier beauty pass and I get 20% off on my Dior purchases. So this is a very good time because Dior is never on sale. And I would recommend you purchase these products in Sephora. For my lip tint, I'm using the Dior Addict Lip Tattoo, and this is in the shade Nude Rose. This is a very multifunctional product. It leaves a very beautiful stain. I like to use it on my lips, on my cheeks, sometimes on my lids as well. And the best part about Dior is, their products are 90% natural ingredients. They don't irritate your skin. They don't harm your skin in any way. The products are very high quality. You pay for the quality. And that's what I love about Dior. And the mascara is something that I'm not a big fan of. Very few mascaras work for my kind of lashes. I have very thin, stubborn lashes which don't curl up easily, which don't load up with pigment easily. And as you can see, I have a bunch of, this mascara wand is not for me. So if there is one product I would not want to repurchase in this entire video, is this mascara. This is expensive. This is around 3,500 rupees, and I feel this is not worth the price. I have cheaper mascaras which work better. It just didn't do any much for me. I wouldn't say it didn't do anything, but it didn't do as much. And also on top of it, because of the wand, it's very thick. The wand is very thick and fat, because of which I have a lot of deposit on my lid area, and it is very, very irritating. If you have to clean out, although it's easier once it dries, you can always flick it off, but it kind of bothers me to take that extra step to remove mascara from my eyelids. And that's the reason I am kind of not liking how this mascara works on my lids. Other than that, I have seen this mascara working for others. For some people it does work. Probably for people who have long lashes, it works, but not for my type. If you have thin, stubborn lashes which don't curl easily, I don't think you will like this. And there are better, cheaper mascaras available in the market. Why would you want to spend this much amount from Dior? You would rather try other products from Dior which are worth the buck. And that's what I had to say about this mascara. You can see how much of it's just loading up on my lids, and it's bothersome. It is bothersome. Moving on to the blush, I'm trying this popular Dior blush in the shade mahogany. No, not mahogany. This is in the it is in the berry color. Yeah, it's the berry shade, and it's a very unique berry toned purpley color which I can use as an eyeshadow too. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just loading up a little bit of this blush onto my lids, just on the outer corner, to add a little bit of color accent on my lids, and it looks very, very beautiful. For Indian skin tones, I feel this color is going to look absolutely stunning. And these blushes are very, very pigmented. They're highly pigmented, and there are a bunch of colors that are available in this range. There is this rosewood color, there is this pink one, and also I feel there are 2 or 3 other shades which are quite popular, but I tended to gravitate towards this berry toned one because it's kind of unique. And you can see how pigmented it is. It's a very beautiful tone of berry, and it's also very easy to blend in. I am picking it with a fluffy blush brush and loading on my cheeks, and it gives a very beautiful flushed look. The color is kind of unique. It's not exactly pink, and for deeper, richer skin tones, this is the color that would absolutely look stunning on you. For very pale complexions, I would not recommend this because this may look a little too off. This is for people with some tan, a little richer skin tones. If you want, you can take off the lip tint and top it up with a moisturizing lipstick. This is the lipstick that I'm using here. This is by Dior. It is their very old formulation, and it is in the color Silhouette 972. I hope you can see it. And it's a very beautiful berry toned red, and it is a very moisturizing lipstick. It is going to hydrate your lips. It has the ingredients in this lipstick are 90% organic products, and it is going to hydrate your lips very well. So that's how it looks like. I like to blot it several times. I like to use this lipstick as layers and blot it frequently, because I don't like the shiny look of this lipstick, but I like the finish of it. I like the hydration I get from it. But to take off the shine, I like to blot it. So that's the finished look using these bunch of Dior products. Let me know what are your favorites. Which ones have you tried? And let me know in the comment section if you liked this video. And I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Also subscribe to my channel if you like my presentation style, and I will be so grateful for that. Thank you so much for your time. Bye bye.